Okay, so as I was saying, top of the backswing, looking really to trying to get yourself in a position where there's no real compensation required or adjustments. Part of the reason why you're getting that sort of toey, slappy one was because obviously, as we said, you're sort of losing that width in the hand swing. The hands are getting quite narrow and the arm was bending, and you're kind of completing the backswing really more with the elbow collapse. Okay, so there was okay in both kind of instances there in terms of your takeaway. Nothing really wrong with that. Okay, arguably from here, what we might want to see is a little bit more wrist hinge a little bit earlier. Okay, as you're at the moment, that's not too bad. Okay, that sort of wider takeaway isn't the worst thing. If truth be told, I'd probably be rather this way than being too much wrist hinge, obviously. So you're not on the bad side of the wrong, but it's just a question of getting a little bit more earlier hinge might help that left arm. Because from here now, you can just about sort of see your left elbow kind of completing that backswing. Okay, there. So the left arm just starting to sort of hinge and bend there, and the hands then getting a bit closer to your head, more so than we want. If we keep that club going here now, if we can start getting that wrist hinge to sort of increase a bit more, you can see the maintained of width with that left arm. Now there would be ideal with your left arm if the club, if the club was kind of more that way as opposed to that way. So the earlier hinge of the wrist going back, I think, will give you that kind of fuller backswing without having to sort of let the arm bend. But at least we're keeping that width now. So the difference in your hands now, that's a much bigger difference from where the first change was, wasn't it? The first change, your hand was barely away from your head compared to that. Now we've moved it maybe 3 or 4 inches. Doesn't sound a lot, but that's a much fuller position to get there. And again, because of that, we're now able to sort of maintain the width in the swings. When your hands come down there, we can let the lower half sort of unwind as the hands sort of drop down. Club goes back to golf ball. Again, much better striking we're getting now, and then through to a good full finish into the follow through. Okay, but we'll work on that, sort of taking the club away, keeping a bit wide from here now, maybe a little bit earlier wrist hinge to start with. Okay, so we're keeping the width in the hands, setting those wrists, because when you did that swing that you felt was just really wide, there was no wrist at all. You said it felt powerless. It was like a weak. No, it was okay shot, but just very weak. Because obviously some of the power is going to come from that sort of hinging and unhinging of the wrist. Turning of the shoulders create one of the power sources, and the wrist hinge create the other one. If there's just an elbow bend, it's hard to get power kind of that way. Okay, does that kind of make sense? Any process so far? Cool. What we'll then do is we keep going through these sessions this week and up to the holiday and so on. If you look at that left arm position there, okay, we'll hit some couple with the driver just so it sort of transpires with different clubs. Okay, but working on that left arm, getting that wrist hinge a little bit earlier, probably Thursday now we're going into get that wrist hinge working a bit better on the way back on Thursday. And obviously if you want, next we'll go into that in a bit more detail. Okay, mate? Good stuff. Right, grab your driver then and we'll have a